Good morning on this beautiful rainy Sunday. For some reason, I got up at 4:30 this morning. I have no idea why. It just sort of happened. Sometimes that happens. And now it's like 8:30, so I've been up for 4 hours, which means I've had a lot of ideas go through my brain. One of the things that I did was I decided to look through a playlist I have on YouTube called Creativity Tutorials that are basically just videos that I have saved to this list that are creative ideas or creative projects and different perspectives, new things I've never tried. And I just like save them and watch them later. And this morning, I wanted to see, like, go through the list and see, hey, is there anything I haven't watched? And yeah, there's some stuff I haven't watched. But the one I chose, I'm really surprised I didn't watch it immediately when I saved it. Like, I don't understand why. The only thing I can think is that it wasn't the right time. And today, for some reason, is the right time. So this tutorial that I found is about scanography, which is basically you place items onto a scanner bed and scan them, and it creates an image. So it's cameraless photography, which is very much like cyanotype, which is my jam. So I don't know why, but I just have to try this right now. I have to try it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've never done it before. It may end up being a complete failure, which is totally okay because we are here for the experiment and for just, having fun and playing. So I'm here in my new wilderness space. I recently moved. We bought a house. I've been setting up my space. It's definitely more leaning toward the mess of the wilderness right now, which is totally fine. But I have multiple workspaces and I'm so excited about it. So right now we're gonna go back there to that scanner and have some fun. And I'm gonna bring you along for the, completely unknown process and result of this experimentation. So let's go do it. Okay, I'm gonna pull out some stuff that I have in this little baggie of things that I gathered from my mom's property. Sorry, my stool, this rolling stool is very creaky and loud, so I apologize for that sound. Okay, I have all kinds of fun things. This is the thing I'm probably most excited about that I haven't yet figured out how I'm gonna use it in things, but I think I have to try to scan this. Oh man, it's got all these little things from the birch. That's okay. That's okay. I can get them out of there. Look at this mess I made. Woo, we love it. Okay, look at this cool stuff from the lake. Cool grasses. I think I love these guys. I've done some cyanotypes with these. I have a whole folder full of flattened and dried items that I've used in cyanotype that I have preserved so that I can use them again and again. But today we're going to try to work from this bag for the scanography. Oh, these are really falling apart. That's okay. We're going to have fun. Okay. And we've got some branches. I think the thing about scanography is you're not flattening it. Like, you're not closing the lid of the scanner. You're actually just putting everything onto the scanner bed. So it's kind of a three-dimensional feel. So the plane of focus is gonna change a lot based on the items that you put in there. There's probably I'll probably experiment with laying things over top of the items. So I can get different colored backgrounds. So yeah, okay, why not? Let's start with this. I don't know why I wouldn't start with it. Let's go in all for it. Go. Oh my gosh. Can you tell that I have been up since 4:30 and words are a challenge? So yeah, this is a paper wasp hive that came from my mom's forest this summer. They built a hive in one of her trees, and she decided to keep it. She decided to let it live, let them do their thing. And then when they left it, the rain and the winds that came at the end of summer knocked it down in pieces. and we'd go out in the forest just walking around, and we'd find different like parts of the outside. And then this piece, I was like, can I have this? And she was so sweet and said, of course. So I have this and I can't wait to do stuff with it. So we're gonna start with scanning it. We're gonna see what happens. It might end up being totally not cool, but also could be really cool. So we're gonna do that. And I think I wanna play with some of this stuff. These guys fall apart like crazy. That's what all of this is. These little teeny tiny seed things. They look like birds when they're just individual like that, but they're this. Let me show you. They're this thing. See, watch what happens. Oh my gosh. Okay. See this from a birch tree? It's already started to fall apart, but watch. Look at how it just comes apart like that into all of these teeny tiny little bird things. And the reason they're shaped like this, because then they take off in the wind and they fly, and then they go make more trees. I mean, I'm really simplifying the whole process. I don't know all of it, but just in the tiny bit of research that I did when I was like, what is this? So yeah, I love nature so much. Now I have this hand full of these guys, and I think I have, would you look at that? I have a baggie full of them. So I'm gonna put these in there so I don't lose them, because I really love using them in my cyanotypes. Actually, I'm gonna be releasing a collection of cyanotype images, cyanotype pieces that incorporate these little guys and other pieces from nature. Super cool. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're probably gonna do some of these guys, and I definitely wanna do this and probably some branches. Oh no, I wanna do everything. I got a pine cone in here, and I'll probably have to get the ferns out of the cabinet, because ferns are always gonna be awesome. Okay, cool. Let's go and scan this guy. Okay, so I love how I say okay, so all the time whenever I start a video. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna see how this ends up scanning. I feel like I'm gonna want more stuff with that, but that's okay. We're gonna just start. We're gonna see. I'm a little bit worried about what the background is gonna be, because it's so like it's all, I have white walls and it's not dark in here. Maybe I should turn off the light. Let's turn off my light. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna hit my computer. Not hit my computer, you know what I mean. I'm gonna go to my computer and we're just gonna do a preview. Let's just do a preview. We're gonna let that scan. Look at it, it's doing it. Oh, that's so exciting. I never have the lid open when I'm scanning stuff, so I don't know why. This is super fun. So I have it set to, it does a higher quality scan, so it takes a little bit longer. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's so weird. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna turn this around. Okay, hi. Look it. Hold on, this is on a tripod, so look at that. How weird is that? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I do not like the background. It's really stripy because I don't have a solid background, so I think I'm gonna grab a dark cloth of some sort and put that over top just to give a black background, because I just want it to be nice and clean background. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this. This is super cool. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. It's super fun to see the very first result. And even though it's just a preview, it's not a full scan, I know that I want to make a change, at least one change. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to see what it will be like with some sort of cloth over the back, or up higher at some point. I want to still watch the scanning process. But yeah, we're gonna try some things here. So let's do it. So I have this piece of black foam core that just perfectly fits, and I had to search for something that was tall enough to hold it up. So we're gonna try again. And yeah, cool. Okay, let's try another preview. Oh my gosh, okay. It worked. It totally worked. You know, I'm super excited about this. Okay, hold on. So one of the benefits of holding on to all kinds of things, or having all kinds of things, or trying out all kinds of things, is having materials that will be useful in so many different ways. This piece of foam core that I use these foam core pieces. I cut them down to 11 by 14 to use for backing for my cyanotype exposures. So my little cyanotype sandwich that I put my images inside of to then expose under UV light. And this is the extra that I have that I haven't cut down yet. And it's like perfect. I might not cut it down for cyanotypes if this is how I'm going to be able to get that black background without like covering the scanner bed completely. So yeah, here we are having fun, figuring things out. Let's do the actual real scan. So I think I'm gonna move this a little bit. It's so weird because I'm still like figuring out how things are oriented. I actually liked that like that, but I'm gonna rotate it a little bit, and we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna do the real scan. Here we go. Oh my gosh, here it is. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Look at how, you see how, and sorry, this is just obviously video of my laptop screen, so it's not very great quality, but you see how like the focal points, like the pieces of this hive that were closest to the glass are the most in focus, or the sharpest, and then these pieces that are back here are soft, but you can still tell what they are. I just love it so much. This is so freaking fun. Oh my gosh. And now my brain is just like popping off on like ideas. Yeah, so this was super fun and a success, which is awesome. This wasn't any like conceptual, like final art piece idea at all. This was just, let's see what this will look like. And I really love that we immediately had an issue that I wanted to fix, which was the background. It was super stripy because the white wall of the white ceiling, and probably all the white walls around, was reflecting enough light that the scanner was just sort of picking up just, stuff. So we got to troubleshoot that, and we found a solution pretty quickly. I might add that I looked around and I was like, what do I have? And I was actually going to try to find a piece of cloth, but I found this foam core, which is perfect. So, cool, super cool. Now I realize now that this is this is just the beginning. Like now I have some ideas, but it's going to take time. So I did start going through some boxes that have been packed up for the past couple, like over 2 years. I did a whole audio recording about this on my Patreon. Yeah, there are journals in those boxes, I guess is the point. And I've been thinking about like, man, I've been carrying these journals around for so many years and just like they take up space on a shelf. What do I even want to use? Like keep them for, which obviously there are lots of magical reasons to keep old things that I've written. But now I'm kind of thinking it could be interesting to use pieces, like little things that I wrote. Not that there's anything like necessarily like brilliant at all. I have no idea, but things that have meaning to me, to like take them and I could scan them and then I could use the scan, print it out and tear those up and then put them on the scanner bed in a new like piece. This is me just like thinking about stuff and incorporate more pieces from nature. And of course I could write new things. I could do all kinds of stuff. I could incorporate photographs. Yeah, there's a lot that I can do. And now I'm just like, I'm also always thinking about the cyanotypes that I'm making and the ways that I want to use them. I've been making a lot of journals with cyanotype covers. And I've been just doing all kinds of stuff. So this is just another pathway that I'm very excited about, because number one, what's so exciting is I already have access to everything that I need, because I actually have 2 scanners, because I have 2 printers. One that I use for printing my negatives for cyanotypes. It also has a scanner. And then this other one that is my like document printer. And I've been printing some prints of cyanotypes just to test it out, and it's done a pretty good job. If I wanted to do like limited edition prints, not just originals, I've been experimenting with printing it myself. So yeah, wow, this is a babble now, which is fun because I do like to babble. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue playing with this. Let's see about, maybe I'm gonna try scanning a couple other of these pieces of nature that we looked at earlier and just kind of go from there. I don't think I'm going to create any sort of full piece today, like beyond just these natural elements, because where my brain is going with stuff, it's going to take research time for me, which is researching my own archive and boxes of all kinds of things. But this has definitely started something. And that is, for me, the best part of all. It's not what I create at the end. It's that beginning stage of discovery of not just like when you discover something that, oh, I want to try that. It's when you actually try it and you discover that you can, in fact, do it. Even if it's not perfect, even if it's not good, you can actually do it. And that is my favorite thing. That's what I'm all about right now in my life, is trying things, is getting to that point of discovery of, I can do this, or I did it and I don't want to do it, or I did it and I want more. And so I don't know, that's what we're all about here in the wilderness. And anyone else who wants to do this is welcome to join me. Really glad you're here. Let's try out a few more scans of some weird and wild things. Okay, we're gonna try some sticks. Oh, these are longer than the scanner bed, so we have to be precise. Oops, sorry. Oh my gosh, yeah, these are giant. So I'm gonna do that one. And of course I picked these sticks did not seem this long. I think I'll go this way with that one. And this one can kind of come in. I don't want to cut them off. don't scratch the scanner. Okay, that's the other thing. This is like not flat. So maybe I can't do that one. This one is cute. Let's see. This is all an experiment, so it's okay if it's not good. Oh, this one I think is just gonna be messed up because I think I'm gonna break this off. Okay. Nope, I think I have to find a different stick. Oh yeah, that'll work. I wonder if I can fit it under this one without messing things. Nope, hold on. There we go. I wanted to go further down. There we go. Okay, let's see what this will do. Okay, I think this one is super cool, especially because it's October and this feels kind of spooky, and now I'm just thinking like, what else can I do here? But anyway, here's how this the preview looks. Isn't that cool? Isn't that spooky? A lot of it is like out of the plane of focus because these are, you know, they're branches. They're not flat. Okay, we're gonna do the real scan and see how it turns out. All right, here is the final scan. It is so cool. I am so excited about this. Okay, this one is extra weird. It's that glob, I don't know, of grass from the lake. And I actually like put some stuff underneath it, some other, I don't know, tree items. So we'll see how this scans. It might just be a big blob, but we'll see. Let's do the preview. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. I can't wait to show you. This is just a preview, and I want to cry, because you know how sometimes when you just do something without really thinking about it, you're just like, oh, let's try this. And then it actually is like way more amazing than you even imagined, because you didn't even give yourself enough time to imagine it. That's what's happening right now. So let's go look at it. Look. Does it not look like a little nest and that tiny little green branch, which is actually huckleberry branch? It's like it's in its own little nest, and then all those little birch thingies, birch birdies. I love it so much I could cry. So I'm gonna do the full scan of this now because I love it. Okay, the full scan is going right now for this one. This is why I do art. This is why I try stuff out. I think I got really lucky today and that it worked. It's not, I don't think it's a very complicated process, clearly, but I think also having an understanding of photography and working with cyanotype and just sort of having a spirit of like trying stuff, curiosity, thank you, words falling into my head right when I need them, or right after I need them. Okay, yeah, I'm really, really happy right now. This could be all I do today and I would just be fine, be great, because trying something new opens up so much more than I think we even understand when we start to try something. So this piece that I'm doing right now is just, not anything that I thought I would do. And now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try other things. What else can I put in this little nest of lake grasses? Cool. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, just so many ideas are coming into my head right now, and I'm gonna try them. I don't know if I'm gonna do them today, but they will be things that I do now, and I will share them as I do them. But I'm so freaking excited right now. I can't wait for this to be done, and I will show you the final scan. And then eventually, once I have done any edits in Photoshop or in Lightroom, I will show those to you as well. But for right now, I'm just enjoying this like space of curiosity and like creative breakthrough and wonder and all of that. And I hope that you're enjoying it with me. And I absolutely encourage you to try this. If you have a scanner at home, put stuff on it, try it. Try not to scratch it. I mean, I have no idea if I scratched mine or not because I put those branches on there, but just be careful. I know, like, don't spray anything directly onto your scanner bed. You can use a microfiber cloth. I have not cleaned it yet, which I probably absolutely need to after this particular piece because there's little things that are just kind of loose. So yeah, I will be playing with this a lot, and I'm sure I will have more videos sharing what I'm doing. And also soon maybe have some finished pieces. This is just so cool. So cool. Okay. Yeah, I think it's almost done. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. I can't. I love it. I love it. Here is what I am currently doing. I am going through this image and removing all of these tiny dust spots that were on the scanner bed because I didn't clean it. Yay. It's okay though. It's a rainy day. This is a good rainy day activity. And I did actually, this is zoomed in quite a bit. I did cheat, which is totally okay. And I painted on the black, like not like you can't see it because we're zoomed in. I picked a paint color close to the actual, like the black in the image, and I just painted all around this without getting too close to any of the details, and painted the background so I didn't have to remove all of the dust spots on the entire image. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I love this so much, and I can't wait to make more of them. But for now, I'm just gonna play with this image, and I might play with the branches and the paper wasp hive as well. But yeah, this is what I'm doing right now, and I love it. Okay, different camera, but I need to share on my screen what this final scan piece looks like, because I just trying to get a video of it from my phone of the screen is just not gonna cut it. So I'm gonna share my screen and just show you. What's really fun is finding the thing that I need to do. There it is. Okay. Here is the final piece. Maybe I want to go larger. Yay! Look at it! Isn't it cool? I love it. I love it, love it, I love it. I've decided to crop it into a square because I just, think that it works better, the balance. I might add a little bit more or go back in and recrop to have a little bit more black on this side, but I don't know. I don't think it's too bad. But I really love the feel of this. It was not at all what I was expecting when I placed it on there. I didn't really expect it to be like a little nest. I just sort of put things together, and I knew that the green huckleberry branch and leaves was gonna be like uh, popped out. Oh my God, was gonna stand out with this just because of the green, but I don't know. It's weird and it's wild, and I just am really happy with it because this was my first time doing this kind of work. And I'm sure months from now, when I've been doing a lot more of these, I will look back at this and be like, wow, that's so, um, whatever. maybe I won't. I don't really do that to myself. I actually love to look back at old work and understand like where I started and how that played such an important part in where I went next. So this is fun to have this video to share the beginnings of whatever this becomes. But I'm really, really glad that I did this today. It makes me really happy to try new things and to be super excited about them even after, trying new things. Definitely hit a couple of snags with this in like good ways though that like had solutions or have solutions. So I think that's just part of the creative process. So I love it. I am super, super, super excited about this. And yeah, so thank you for joining me. And I will see you soon, I'm sure, with more weird and wild creative adventures. So thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.